is with Hannah Grace
Cobb.
Cobb.
It's him.
That's him.
So he trolled with his own page.
No, you were right the first time. I think that used to be a burner, because all of this stuff is in the 2010s. Look, July 2014. I think you were right. That was his spam or burner, and he was trying to get some more likes or whatever, and was like, oh man, this dude here, bro, that was you.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wild. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
So we got us a Courtney Clenny 2.0 situation. Unfortunately.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple back at it once again. Back again, like we never left. But we did, though.
Man.
And we're talking about, this happens every like 6 months now.
Yeah, what's her name? Hannah Cobb. And his name is Telvin. Hannah and Telvin. So the reason why we're saying Courtney Clenny 2.0 is because not only did this dude's white girlfriend take him off this planet for real, but they also have like questionable tweets and like stuff that have to do with black women specifically, because that's usually what people do on the internet now. They go and they dig your stuff up to see if you deserve to be murdered. Like, bruh.
Yeah, and then every time it's always 2012, bro.
Yeah, the tweets are always 2012.
Every time. It's literally the same story. And then to add insult to injury, you got these individuals that not only want to talk about it, they want to take it a step further and talk about it under the guise of, we're not going to talk about this.
Yeah,
so it's like,
don't give it airtime.
No, but you need to get your little money, though. You need to capitalize off of this death of this black person, this person in general. You got to get that money, right? But we're not even going to step to this because bro has some tweets from 2012.
My thing is two things can be right at the same time or wrong at the same time. Like what I did say on the Courtney Clenny video, what he said wasn't cool. Obviously, what he said was ignorant. But there's this one thing going around about him smashing a dog or something like that. He would rather smash a dog than that. Got misconstrued through the grapevine. Somebody else posted that on Facebook and he reposted it on some like, bro, what the hell? What are you talking about?
Kind of like, here, I think I got it. But he did have like a post that was like, white chicks,
white girls greater than black girls.
It is like, bro, niggas can have their preference or whatever, but it's like, bro, some things people just need to just like.
No, what I was gonna say is,
not just.
Like, it was 2012 when he said that, right?
It was.
We all know now, as the internet has evolved and has these fucking Twitter conversations back to back to back to back to back. You can have a preference. I think that's a very limiting experience in life, but whatever. You could have a preference.
But that's your right.
And still not beat down what you view as the opposite of your preference, which because you are a black person always defaults to black women girls. Because you have self-hatred, right? Typically. With all that being said, I don't think this person deserved to be murdered in the home where their child is at and shit. Like, I just feel like nobody's asking anybody to go on the streets and picket and protest and nothing on this dude's behalf. It's pretty much shut and dry. Like, she's sitting down in that bit right now in jail. So it's just like nobody's asking anybody to rally up or anything.
This half y'all motherfuckers was never gonna do that anyway, regardless if he did nothing wrong. So what are we talking about? Y'all over here talking about this imaginary protest that y'all was about to do? Like, shut the hell up, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nobody was about to protest for a dude. Here, let me show y'all what I'm
However,
looking at
though,
right
you're
now.
right, though, dude. You could have just said, I like white bitches, bro.
Yeah, why you gotta bring black women up into it, period?
Nobody said that.
That don't make no damn sense.
Like, come on, bro. It's not like people would just be lining up. Honestly, dog, another thing.
Here it is. It's over here.
And I got this from the Dow, bro. If you really want to keep your peace, bro, why are you over here worried about what the fuck this nigga talk about anyway, bro? This was all a travesty, bro. Nobody's perfect or whatever, but if you try to hold people accountable, let alone dead people, dog, to that extent, a little wicked.
They holding people to celebrity levels. The same way how y'all watching this right now know if somebody were to dig up your stuff they will find stuff from you because you're not a celebrity, you're not an actor, you're not a musician, like you're not somebody in the public eye. So maybe that Facebook account you can't log back into has some stuff on it. Maybe that old Twitter you can't get into has some stuff on it, but because you're nobody, like they're not gonna look it up. This dude was nobody. This dude is like every other dude that you know that likes white girls. Like, let's keep it a freaking bean. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, stay your ass over there, right?
That's a whole archetype at this point, bro.
He deserved to die. That's all I'm saying. Here's the post before I forget. So somebody else, that archetype Daniel was talking about, freaking Bozo the Clown, I'll smash a dog before I smash a black girl. It gotta be a white dog though. Ew. This dude here say he'll smash a white dog before he smash a black girl. That's him reposting it. Like, he's not saying, he didn't say this. He said this. Where is that? Teen white girls. White girls are better than black girls. That's what he said. He reposted this. Because this was the main one that was crazy.
Go back to the Twitter, Naja. Hold up.
I love them white girls.
Bro, that's the same name on the other shit, though. So if that's his Twitter, I mean, that is... So this nigga reposted... He had a spam page and reposted his own shit. So you think
this is his spam page?
Bro, that's what's on the Twitter.
Or do you think that somebody just looked this up because of this?
The fact that it's the same name...
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So if they look this up, like they're seeing this on the page, they could look this up and think that that's him.
So that's probably not even Telvin.
Probably not.
Oh my fucking God. If that's not Telvin, y'all motherfuckers are going to have some explaining to do at the gates. So you know what?
I'm going to leave that up to y'all watching. Do you think that was him? Or do you think that was another account he reposted? We'll see. Either way, though.
That's insane.
Naja. This was a tragedy. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think.
But if what you're saying, with what you just said is true, because that clearly he's Telvin, right?
Yeah.
So he quoted this thing that somebody said.
Some people will have the nickname like if their name's Jason, they'll do like J-Bo or something. No, but so
this nigga quoted somebody else and said that's bullshit. That this dude said this. They screenshotted the person that said they'd rather fuck the dog.
And then went through their tweets.
Made a Instagram, another tweet or whatever, and said that he deserved to die over it.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you're looking at it, he's the one that reposted it.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to y'all. What do y'all think? Because now it's all convoluted. I'm like, I don't know. This is bruh.
So now we might have a situation where people are so pressed about things that they've seen in the past in that archetype that if you with a white bitch and she kill you, they're going to try to dig something up on you regardless, bro. And somebody in the chat hit on it. Bro did not deserve to die regardless. But I think it's crazy when you look at this with an open mind a little bit, you could see if that's the only stuff that y'all are talking about, why he deserved to die, it looks like you might have the wrong dude.
It might be up in the air here. Like, damn, bro. His family has been posting about him.
Huh.
Look, we just saw it. Telbo. What?
This nigga here is diabolical.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit, bro.
What the fuck is you doing, bro?
That's gross.
That is pretty insane, bro.
That's really gross.
Hey.
And he was 30 years old.
Didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe your mother didn't spend enough time. You didn't get the type of attention from your parents.
Like.
Damn, nigga.
They said he's 30 years old. So in 2014, he was what, 20 or 19?
Too old for that shit right there.
Yeah, bro. That was crazy. Nigga? Well, let's look at the news.
Jesus.
The news clip.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was out of pocket.
And he went that far out of his way to do that. It's just baffling me.
Yeah,
bro.
No, that's out of fucking pocket.
My brain couldn't even wow, bro. Insane.
Tonight charged with involuntary manslaughter. It happened Sunday on 4 Points Road in Waynesboro. Investigators say Hannah Cobb had some sort of altercation with Telvin Osborne when a gun went off and Osborne got shot. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The sheriff, Alfonso Williams, says they're still getting search warrants, but he says this shooting was not accidental and Cobb could face more charges.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument. It is reckless to engage in an argument where there's pushing and shoving going on. And those are the predicate charges for the charge of involuntary manslaughter.
Hannah Cobb there remains in the Burke County Jail.
She remains locked the fuck up.
Nah, because it sounds like they got into like a little fucking squabble, start pushing each other around, and then that bit pulled out the hammer on his ass.
That shit crazy.
This nigga, I still can't get over the fact that this nigga reposted his own shit from his burner and then made his name on his real Facebook.
Because what happened was he's still using the account. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Me personally, I did something similar with Twitter back in the day because I went to freaking art school and they let us know before all this little 2012 canceling shit, they let us know in the 2010s, hey, you need a personal account and a business account because it's going to affect your business, what you say on this app in the future. So you might want to move differently. So I made a whole new account, right? And then once I got maybe 2 or 3 years out of high school, I deleted the personal account because I started doing social media as a job. So the 2014 business account became my personal account. So I see how this happened. Yeah. He was like, okay, maybe I only got access to this one page, but all your dirt on that page. And now you're using it. Right.
3 things really quickly. The last thing is, nigga, if you have this type, well, fuck it. I'll start from the top. I don't blame niggas for if you see something like that and it goes totally against your morals and belief, bro, I don't blame you for not giving a fuck. I mean, if that's what you do, but with simple caveats, right? Make sure the people around you ain't on that shit.
Now, I was about to say, nobody's going to force you to give a fuck. Like, that's completely fine.
Because if something like this happens,
don't waste your breath telling me how you don't care about something.
That
period.
Was the second thing.
Like, that's redundant.
Because you're giving it air, for one. And
because you care, bro. And it's not a crime to fucking care, bro. I think that shit was gross. I don't think he deserved to get murdered. That's just my moral compass. This is fucking social media, bro. Like,
which leads me to the third thing. Nigga, you better not have no motherfucking... You clean your shit up, too, out there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Feel. Because you never know. Somebody might whack your ass, choke your ass the fuck out, and then they're going to dig up your tweets, and then niggas are going to be like, all right, fuck you.
Like, nope. She liked white men, y'all.
Nah, fuck it. It might not even be that. Oh, she said something about Native Americans.
Random, right?
Fuck that bitch.
Like how they did to Brother Nature. He retweeted Tyler, the Creator lyrics. He's anti-Semitic. Get him out of here.
It's that fucking simple, bro. It's always been a fail-safe, and it you live by the gun, you die by it on that one,
right?
Bro. And it's a very, I say this shit every time this happens. It's a slippery slope.
In Burke County, the Burke County Sheriff's Office announced today that Hannah Grace Cobb was charged with involuntary manslaughter in the death of Telvin Osborne. Osborne was shot in the chest at a home on 4 Points Road on Sunday and pronounced dead at the hospital. His name is? Investigators say alcohol was involved and the shooting was not accidental.
The offenses committed leading up to the discharge of the firearm included simple battery, family violence, and reckless conduct. It is reckless.
Well, here, we just saw that one. I have a more recent update.
Cautionary tale to all you brothers that think you're going to put on them ugly ass fucking boots and move into the modular home with a white bitch and try to be a fucking cowboy.
I was just telling you this.
Tighten up, nigga.
If we have a son, I'm going to tell him straight the fuck up, bro. Dating a white person, and I'll let him know we have an interracial family on both sides. We have white people on both sides of our family. or non-black people, period, on both sides of our family. And I'm still gonna tell him, like, bruh, that is just not a safe option as a black man to date a white woman. In my Dr. Umar voice, like, there will be a point, or could be a point, where it is your word against hers, and what the fuck you think gonna happen?
Nah, just said
black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Period. Like,
hey, bro, listen, it is the last day of Black History Month in the time of this recording right now for the next 50 minutes, so bear with us.
I'm just saying, bro. And especially if that white girl's father is the sheriff, is a police officer, or is like, you get what I'm saying? That's just not the move. And if you live in a state where getting firearms is like like, nah, bruh, I'm sorry. I just don't feel like that is safe. Like, that's just not safe, in my opinion.
Honestly, bro. And shout out to all our white people in the chat, our white patrons.
I know our white people in the chat will agree with what I'm saying.
But
that shit not safe out here.
Why the fuck niggas can't never go get with a bitch that skateboard or some shit?
No,
why
for
you
real,
always
you
gotta be in the woods with the horses and the boots and the horses and the bike?
I was looking at that.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Nah, look at this shit. I was about to say, why don't y'all ever want to be with a horses in the back? They only put on horses in the back when they got to go to Thanksgiving on her family. Look, she looking over here like Alabama Barker and shit.
Oh, God.
Like, he be going from cowboy hat to, mama, don't worry. You know, like, how you got the huge, what is that in the back of your fucking head? Like, rest in peace, bro. But, yeah, y'all always want to go with a white girl that's trying to look.
Click this picture right there. This the
shit.
To the left. All the way to the left.
This?
To the left. I'm not saying you can't. That one. I'm not saying you can't have your little fucking special interest, my nigga. But this shit here, you like, nigga.
I really feel like they dug up, like they went to the ranch for a date or something, and they dug up these cowboy pics.
That fit is kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie.
She got way more.
The all black got me, guys.
Like, bro, what is y'all?
He's definitely
doing,
LARPing out there.
Talking about he definitely LARPing.
You think he's got a Zen pack in? If you don't have a Zen pack in,
y'all said she looked like Brit Barbie. I'm dead. Baby do look like George Washington, though.
Fuck it, out there, you might need some Copenhagen. I don't think Zen's enough if you're out there. You might need the real thing.
Man, I don't know. She definitely
cosplaying. A woman is behind bars tonight facing charges of involuntary manslaughter after a shooting on Sunday. The sheriff's office holding a press conference today to release more details on what led up to the deadly shooting. Deputies arrived at the 800 block
trailer
of
park
4
is
Points
killing
Road
me, dog.
On Sunday, where
nigga, what were you thinking, bro?
5:45 a.m. Investigators found Telvin Osborne with a single gunshot wound to the chest. He was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Telvin Osborne, a father, a son, a worker with SRS, and it's just very tragic that he has lost his life in this manner.
Investigators say the suspect is 25-year-old Hannah.
This nigga had kids, bro. Y'all are fucking heartless, bro. That kid didn't ask to be there. Like,
that kid did not ask to be there.
Nigga just probably seen his daddy get shot, bro.
Probably
y'all niggas
did.
over here, yeah, he deserved to die because he tweeted it. I ain't gonna lie. I hope that nigga was not on that same type of shit, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck, nigga?
I just feel like
whoa.
We're just desensitized at this point, because you know me, bruh. Like, if he were walking down the street and like a black woman just, like had a lemon in a sock and just bim, and he's on the news, this black woman just hit me with this. He's alive. He's here to see another day. Like, and y'all pulled up the tweets and was like, well, you was talking that shit. I'd be like, yeah, bruh, go put a Band-Aid on it. Get over it. Like, whatever. But he's dead. He's dead, bro. He is not coming back to defend his tweets. He can't delete the tweet. He can't give y'all an apology video. Like, he's gone, bro.
This is like the same type of logic. Like, oh, that bitch just said something bad about me on Twitter. I'm about to go kill that bitch.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
Game over. Game over. Fuck it. He had it coming.
She do look like Brit Baby. Y'all
But
funny.
I'm not going to lie to you, Dodger. It's just the reposting of the burner from the burner and then making the burner your fucking name. That nigga he was not the brightest bulb.
He was not the brightest.
I can tell you that.
Rest in peace, bro. But that was very
But he cannot redeem himself at all.
Cobb, who has children with Osborne. Investigators say an
altercation
between the two took place before the shooting occurred. Cobb was arrested Tuesday and is charged with felony involuntary manslaughter. Sheriff Williams says
What
that
about
alcohol
murder?
was involved, and they are not listing this as accidental.
It's crucial to
they're
note
not.
that the investigation has not been classified as accidental. And the investigation remains ongoing.
Within 48 hours, the sheriff's office was able to secure warrants and make an arrest in the case. Alfonso.
Yeah, because that was the thing too. A lot of people were talking about she's still out, she's still on the run, and they didn't charge her with anything yet because she has the affiliation and to the department or whatever, the sheriff's office, and we're not gonna try to help find her either. And it's like, bruh.
They did not need y'all help.
They didn't need nobody help.
Within the first 48.
No, seriously, it takes 2 days, bruh. That's why they call it first 48. And there was nothing on the news asking for help. They usually will be like, have you seen this bitch? Like, there was no...
Courtney Clinic was out here fucking chilling.
Yeah, she was out here in the nice hotels and shit, like living it up.
Popping pussy still.
Yep. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's the difference.
Williams also clearing up misinformation about the shooting.
Important for us to clarify that at no point during the investigation was there any information about a person cleaning a weapon.
The Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigation Division is still working to gather all facts and evidence. Sheriff Williams says there is a possibility that Cobb could face more charges as the investigation continues.
We have currently some search warrants.
Probably endangering of children.
Where we are awaiting.
I have a fucking... I'll surmise this, Nadja. I'm pretty sure that she called her father before she called 911.
Probably.
And that's some real diabolical shit.
I wonder how each side of the family is going to deal with the custody of those kids too, because both parents are gone now. And on one end, we probably have like, I don't know, bro. That shit just, I could just tell that that's going to be the drama. I can just tell.
Cycle fucking continues, bro.
Right. Yeah, that shit messed up, bro. What he said was gross. I just don't think he deserved to die.
Out of pocket.
And
then finding out that nigga, you were the one that said that shit, and then you ad-libbed yourself. Not the brightest bulb,
shit.
Man.
Corny shit.
Hey, we can't really do better if we're over here.
If we're dead.
Making it, if we're dead.
If we're dead.
Not
like, how can you do better? Right.
We can't do better if you got that much fucking hate in your heart where, like, that's your first thing to think is that somebody is still the same person. Are you the same person that you were in 2012? Right. I mean, I get that. Contextually, yes, he fucking liked white women a lot. He probably didn't have no white bitch. This nigga manifested a white bitch that killed him. Is that not enough for you, bro? You gotta go type your fingers, bro. This nigga dead, bro.
Polar frozen, usually for me, they acknowledge that. One seen that she had a heart attack. She said, look, Danny, don't freeze the jacuzzi, cause you're colder than a polar bear shoes. 120 when we up in the cool. Know an AR pistol from a little Uzi. And I see longevity. Baby girl, I fuck with you heavily. You gon' be around me regularly. Spend bands on that ass readily. You can say we going real steadily.